Good afternoon, sir.
Sir.
Is this slide visible?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in last lecture, in previous lectures, we have seen syllabus of the basic mechanical engineering. Then we have started first chapter, that is the pump, compressor, and the turbine. This one is the pump syllabus of pump, compressor, turbine, in which we have to study. We are going to study two from the pump, two from the compressor, and three from the turbine. So totally we are going to study 7 devices or the machines. So out of this, we have started pumps. In that pump, we have seen what is mean by pump. So pump is the device which used to lift the water, which is used to lift the water from ground level to a certain height, or from one place towards the from one place to the other place. For to do that activity, what do we have to do? We have to add the pressure energy into the liquid. To add pressure energy, we use the mechanical energy that we have to convert into the pressure energy, so water can lift. So this is the classification recording. Recording is going on. Okay. Okay. So the classification of pump. So there are two main classifications of the pump. First one is the positive displacement pump, and second one is the rotodynamic pump. But in our syllabus, only two pumps are there. That is the reciprocating pump. In a reciprocating pump, again, there are two types. First one is the single acting reciprocating pump, and another one is the double acting reciprocating pump. In a rotodynamic pump, there is one pump is added from this in our syllabus, which is very important pump. That is the centrifugal pump. So reciprocating pump. So in reciprocating pump, again, this one is the single acting reciprocating pump. I think in last lecture we have studied about this pump. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So the single acting reciprocating pump is mainly used where we required low discharge with high pressure. Whether we have seen double acting reciprocating pump? This one?
No.
No, sir.
Okay.
No.
See, now in previous lecture we have seen that single acting reciprocating pump. So in single acting reciprocating pump there is one limitation, and that limitation is we get discharge at one stroke, and one stroke of the piston is empty. It means at the time of suction we do not get delivery of water. It means the discharge is intermittent. To overcome this problem or that limitation, not problem actually, we can call it as limitation. To overcome that limitations, what is the limitation? समजलं तुम्हाला मी काय सांगितलं? या सिंगल ऍक्टिंग रेसिप्रोकेटिंग पंप मध्ये फक्त एकाच स्ट्रोकला आपल्याला डिस्चार्ज मिळतो. एक स्ट्रोक जो आहे, जो सक्शन स्ट्रोक म्हणतो आपण, त्या वेळेस आपल्याला डिस्चार्ज मिळत नाही. To overcome this limitation, one more design of reciprocating pump is here, that is double acting reciprocating pump. So the construction of double acting reciprocating pump is, if you observe carefully, near about 90% or more than 90% construction is same. Okay, but only two parts are added more here. First one is the suction pipe and another one is the delivery pipe. Okay, पहिल्या ज्या होत्या त्या सक्शन पाईप आणि डिलिव्हरी पाईप तशाच ठेवलेल्या आहेत आणि अजून दोन सक्शन पाईप आणि डिलिव्हरी पाईप त्याचबरोबर सक्शन वॉल आणि डिलिव्हरी वॉल इथं काय केलेले आहेत, एक्स्ट्राचे ऍड केलेले आहेत. Again, in the construction of the double acting reciprocating pump, we have prime mover towards this side. इथं दाखवलेलं नाही पण आहे इथं. इकडं सेम सिच्युएशन आहे. हा इथं जॉईंट केलेला आहे सपोज. हा कनेक्टिंग रॉड आणि हा क्रँक. इथं here we have prime mover and this crank will rotate in clockwise direction. Okay, so this one is the connecting rod. This one is the piston rod. Okay, in construction shaft of the prime mover, this one is the shaft which is connected, which is taken out from the prime mover. Prime mover may be electric motor, it may be engine. Okay, so from that it from the shaft to the shaft, crank is connected. This one is the crank. This crank is connected to the connecting rod with the crank pin here. Then again here connecting rod is connected to the piston rod. Piston rod is connected to the piston here with the piston pin. This piston is fitted into the cylinder, enclosed cylinder. To that cylinder, on the one side of that piston, one suction pipe and one delivery pipe is attached. At the place of attachment, walls are used. For towards suction side, we have suction wall S1, and towards delivery side, we have delivery wall D1. On the other hand, or on the another side of the piston, we have two more pipes. Okay, so this one is delivery pipe number 2 and this one is the suction pipe number 2. Okay, these two pipes are connected to the cylinder on the other side of the piston. Okay, get it?
Yes, sir.
If we connect this delivery pipe D1 and D2 to the same common pipe for the discharge, then we get discharge for both the strokes. Okay, now see what is the working, how it works. When pistons start moving from inner dead center to the outer dead center, when pistons start moving from inner dead center to the outer dead center, at that time water from the sump is sucked into the chamber which is created by that cylinder and piston into the left side of that part diagram, or we can say on the front side of the piston. Okay, this we consider this as front side, this is the back side. On that side, water is sucked and it accumulates that space here. Okay, on the other stroke, this one is the first stroke, and on the other stroke, when piston moves from outer dead center to the inner dead center, from outer dead center to the inner dead center, piston pressurize the water which is sucked into the first stroke. Okay, on that water, piston applies pressure. Okay, so due to that pressure, that D1 wall get open and whatever water is here is flow towards the delivery pipe through the delivery wall D1. Okay, so here we get discharge. We can say here, we consider here as Q1, which is coming from the wall D1. Now, when this process is going on, when piston start moving from outer dead center to the inner dead center, at the same time, towards back side of the piston, vacuum is created. Here, vacuum is created due to airtight chamber, and to fulfill that vacuum, water get sucked from the suction pipe through the suction valve S2 here. And when piston again for the next stroke, when piston start moving from inner dead center towards the outer dead center, at that time what will happen? Towards this side or the front side, vacuum will create, that is negative pressure, and piston apply pressure on the backside water. This water flows from valve D2 into the delivery valve, and we get discharge Q2, or we can say Q simply for all the discharge, because there is, we cannot distinguish, okay, in the water this is the discharge from the D1 and this one is the discharge from the D2. We cannot distinguish. So here what will happen, the limitations which is in single acting reciprocating pump, this can be minimized, or we can say eliminated, because here, if suppose this is 0, 180, 0, again 180, 0, 180, if this one is the discharge, this one is the time. Okay, so at first stroke, that is when crank moving from 0 to 180 degree, 0 to 180 degree, we get discharge. 0 to 180 degree, we get discharge from D2 valve. Similarly, when piston start moving from 180 to again towards 0, at that time also we get discharge from this D1 valve. So the same process continues. For 0 to 180, we get discharge from the D2 valve. Here. This is the graph for the double acting reciprocating pump. Okay. So with this pump, this cycle goes on, and for each stroke we get discharge. Do you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anyone having any problem, any doubt?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Okay. The working is similarly same as that of single acting pump. Okay, working जवळ सिंगल ऍक्टिंग रेसिप्रोकेटिंग पंप सारखंच आहे. याचा फक्त फरक एवढा आहे की याच्या दोन्ही स्ट्रोकला मिळतं, दोन्ही स्ट्रोकला याच्या डिस्चार्ज मिळतो आपल्याला, जो सिंगल ऍक्टिंग पंप मध्ये मिळत नाही. ओके, सो कॅन एनीवन प्लीज एक्सप्लेन मी दिस वर्किंग ऑफ दॅट डबल ऍक्टिंग रेसिप्रोकेटिंग पंप? Who will explain? You can explain in Marathi, no problem. Yes? No one is daring. का समजलं नाही? Okay, do one thing, draw this diagram. Write heading double acting reciprocating pump and draw this diagram.
म्हणजे सरांना जेव्हा गुरुजी सर
हे बाकीचे एरियाज करू ना.
येस सर.
त्याची काही गरज नाही तुम्हाला. हॅलो.
डन सर.
Okay. See whether my videos are available. You on the link to see laterwards afterwards. Have you checked that?
Yes, sir.
Now, please go there and check whether one additional link in the additional material is there. I have shared one link in which you will get notes of this chapter, pumps, compressor, and turbine. Is this link visible?
हाय सर आहे.
ओपन होते का जर चेक करा.
Yes, sir. होते.
होते ना? ओके, गुड. ठीक है. So this is the this one is the application of reciprocating pump that I have explained at the time of explaining that pump, reciprocating pump. The reciprocating pumps are widely used for very high pressure heads of water. When we
Hello, sir.
required, yes.
हा सर कुठं शेअर केलंय लिंक?
तुम्ही जिथं व्हिडिओ पाहता ना, हॅलो,
हा सर.
जिथे
sir.
व्हिडिओ पाहता लेक्चरच्या तिथंच दुसऱ्या कॉलम मध्ये आहे ऍडिशनल मटेरियल मध्ये पहिली.
टीचिंग डायरी मध्ये का?
हा, टीचिंग डायरी मध्ये.
हा ठीक आहे सर.
Okay. The reciprocating pumps are widely used for very high pressure heads of water. Then they are used to provide small discharge of liquid. We do not get large amount of discharge through that pump. For that reason, you cannot observe such type of pumps in the farm to irrigate the to irrigate the land in the farm. Am I correct? अशा प्रकारचे रेसिप्रोकेटिंग पंप शेतीमध्ये इरिगेशन साठी म्हणजे शेतीला पाणी देण्यासाठी अशा प्रकारचे पंप यूज केले जात नाहीत. का यूज केले जात नाहीत? बिकॉज दे प्रोव्हाइड व्हेरी स्मॉल डिस्चार्ज. गेट इट?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Now next one is the centrifugal pump. Now these pumps are used. Now there is a limitation that we cannot use reciprocating pump for the irrigation system, but that pump, centrifugal pump, can be used to irrigate. These pumps are also used in the industries for more discharge. So this pump gives large amount of discharge. So this one is the diagram of centrifugal pump. So here one mistake, one second, I will search another diagram because the vanes are in backward direction in this diagram. लिंक काय करणार? ओपन होत नाही का?
हा सर शो करत नाही लिंक ऍडिशनल मटेरियल मध्ये.
बाकीच्यांना करते का?
काय माहिती
Yes,
मला
sir.
कळत नाही.
Yes,
हो
sir.
sir.
हा,
No,
तुमच्या
sir.
तुमच्या इथे बघा थोडस, कारण मी पब्लिक केलेलं आहे त्याला, त्याच्यामुळे
हा, sir.
कोणीही ते लिंक पाहू शकतो. तुम्ही जरा चेक करा परत एकदा नंतर.
सर त्यांना ते
sir.
ब्राउझर चेंज करून ओपन करायला सांगा.
रिलोड केल्यावर होते सर.
Refresh करायला लावा.
रिलोड करा, रिफ्रेश करा, किंवा परत वेळ असेल त्यावेळेला करून पहा. जर नाही झालं
हा,
तर मग
sir.
परत पाहू आपण काय होतं.
हा सर.
Okay, so this diagram is correct one now. If you check the previous diagram and this diagram, this one is the correct diagram now. Now see here, this one is the centrifugal pump. In centrifugal pump are mostly used in farm to irrigate the farm. Okay, in agriculture sector mostly uses this pump. This pump is the centrifugal pump. Why we call it as centrifugal pump? Because it's work on the centrifugal action of the impeller. Okay, it works on the centrifugal action of the impeller. Now see here, I will tell you how it works. This one is the front view of the centrifugal pump. सगळ्यांना विजिबल आहे ना हा पंप?
येस सर.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will check whether it will be bigger. Now see, if suppose this, if I draw side view of this pump, this is the casing. This one is the pipe which is come out from the casing, which is deep into that sump, or we can say here well, म्हणजे विहिरीमध्ये. Okay, here we have that strainers like this footwall. Then one pipe is here. This is the delivery pipe. Here one impeller is provided. One impeller is provided here. Okay, to that impeller, from that impeller, one shaft, that impeller is fitted on one shaft, and this shaft is, the shaft was inserted into the motor. So here bearing is provided to support this shaft. Okay, here is also one bearing provided to support this shaft. Now what will happen? Suppose have you listened before that 3-phase motor, single phase motor?
Yes sir.
Yes,
sir.
Sir.
Okay, have you seen electric pole?
येस
How many
सर.
wires are on electric pole?
4.
4.
4 wires are there. Out of these 4, these 3 wires are supply main current. Okay, correct?
येस सर.
And this last wire is for earthing.
अर्थिंग.
Yeah. If we want to run 3-phase motor, mostly more than 3 HP, 4 HP, 3 HP, 5 HP, 7 HP, these are 3-phase motors. Okay. So when we connect these 3-phase motor to that, these 3 current source wires, So we can call this motor as three-phase motor. If the single phase motor is there, at that time we can use earthing and current from
Main.
one of these three wire. Correct? So
Yes,
this one
sir.
is the single phase. So all other devices which are which do not having that much load, these all devices run on the single phase. Maybe fan, tubes, and all this. Okay. Here, one more part is added here. That motor is direct, do not connect directly to that main current. One starter is there in between. So fuses are there for 3 wire, 3 fuses are there. Then these 3 fuses are connected to the starter, and from the starter, this current taken towards the motor. Okay, up to that, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So up to here, this current is the electrical energy. We can say this is electrical energy. When we start that starter, here EMF generated into the coil. याच्या भोवती काय असते? कॉइल असते, बरोबर, वाइंडिंग असं असतं. So EMF generated, due to that EMF, that shaft start rotating. Okay, what will happen? This shaft start rotating. As this shaft start rotating, it means electrical energy is converted into the mechanical energy. Electrical energy converted into the mechanical energy. Similarly, always there is conversion of energy for the application purpose. That electrical energy or the current is, for most of the devices we can use that current. Okay, if I use that current for the fan, then again it is converted into the mechanical energy. If it is connected to the tube lights or the bulb, then it is converted into the light energy. If I connect to some other things, okay, as per the devices, as per the application, devices may change and it will convert. So this current is again, this electrical current is previously converted from the mechanical energy, that turbines. Okay, so don't go that much back. So come here on the point. So here is the shaft get rotating. As the shaft get rotating, electrical energy converted into the mechanical energy, and this impeller, which is the heart of that centrifugal pump, is fitted on the shaft, is start rotating. Get it up to that? इथपर्यंत समजलं सगळ्यांना?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
On that impeller, now I will show this impeller here. Okay, this is the impeller. Okay, impeller is having 2 plates, and in between that 2 plates, okay, concentrically fitted 2 plates, and in between that 2 plates, backward veins are there. This is the backward veins. Veins म्हणजे शिरा, त्याच्यामध्ये गॅप राहतो. म्हणजे तुम्ही दोडका पाहिला,
Yes, sir.
दोडक्याच्या वरती आपल्याला अशा शिरा दिसतात, तशा बॅकवर्ड व्हेन्स आहेत. ओके, ठराविक अंतरावरती, ऍज पर द डिझाईन, त्याच्या ठराविक अंतरावरती शिरा असतात. ओके, this impeller is fitted on the shaft, and surrounding that impeller, casing is provided. But if you observe carefully, casing is not symmetrical to that impeller. Okay, so the area of casing goes on increasing. Area of casing goes on increasing, and at opening, one of the opening, it is connected to the delivery pipe. On the other side, at the middle one, it means here, at the middle one more pipe is connected. This pipe is called as the suction pipe, which is one of these suction pipe is attached to the casing or at the impeller, eye of the impeller. This one is the eye म्हणजे डोळा. त्या impeller ला एक ओपनिंग आहे सर्क्युलर इथं. ओके, सो This pipe is one end connected to the eye of the impeller and another end of the suction pipe is dipped into the sump. On the another side of the suction pipe, this one is the footwall and strainer is connected. Footwall, it means non-return wall. Okay, footwall and strainer. Okay, footwall or the strainer. Strainer is used to avoid entrance of sand particles, mud particles into the suction pipe. And non-return wall is used. त्याला आपण मराठीमध्ये टाळं म्हणतो बघा पहिलं.
Yes, sir.
होतं
Yes,
टाळं?
sir.
ते इथं
Yes.
असतं टाळं इथं. हे जे टाळं आहे फक्त या डिरेक्शन मध्येच ओपन होऊ शकतं. म्हणजे इथलं वॉटरच फक्त आतमध्ये जाऊ शकतं. इकडचं माघारी इकडे येऊ शकत नाही. So we can call such type of wall as one-way wall or non-return wall. Okay, so this is the construction. Okay, now how it's working, we will see here how it works. When we start motor, now see carefully. When we start motor, shaft start rotating and impeller is also start to rotate. Before that, one more thing we have to do, that is this means priming. Have you heard about priming? प्राइमिंग म्हणजे मोटर चालू करण्याच्या अगोदर इथे एक चावी असते. त्या चावीमधून आपल्याला पाणी भरावं लागतं.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ते पाणी कुठपर्यंत भरण्याची गरज आहे जर मोटर रन व्हायचं असेल तर हे सक्शन पाईप, ही पूर्ण सक्शन पाईप, देन दिस केसिंग, अप टू डिलिव्हरी वॉल. Then only pump can deliver the water. If there is no water in that casing, so pump will rotate but it will not deliver the water. So priming is the process of filling water into the suction pipe, casing and up to the delivery wall. समजलं? प्राइमिंग ही अशी प्रोसेस आहे ज्याच्यामध्ये आपल्याला पाणी भरावं लागतं. कुठपर्यंत? सक्शन पाईप मध्ये, केसिंग मध्ये आणि डिलिव्हरी वॉल पर्यंत. हा जो नॉन रिटर्न वॉल आहे, हियर वी हॅव नॉन रिटर्न वॉल विच रेस्ट्रिक्ट द वॉटर टू फ्लो इन डाउनवर्ड डिरेक्शन, विच रेस्ट्रिक्ट वॉटर टू फ्लो इन द डाउनवर्ड डिरेक्शन. जर नॉन रिटर्न वॉल नसेल तिथं तर ओतलेल्या पाण्याचा काही उपयोग होणार नाही. ओके. Okay, as we start the motor and shaft start rotating, this impeller also start rotating. When impeller start rotating, the water which is present into that impeller, water which is present in that impeller, म्हणजे दोन प्लेट आहे, दोन प्लेट मध्ये शिरा आहेत, एका बाजूला त्याला ओपनिंग आहे जिथे सक्शन पाईप जोडलेले आहे. त्यातून येणारं पाणी जे आहे त्या इम्पेलर मध्ये पूर्णपणे आपण इथं पाणी भरलेलं आहे. When we start motor, impeller start rotating, suppose in this direction, in anti-clockwise direction. The water which is present in the impeller throws outside into the casing because of the centrifugal force. Do you understand? When impeller start rotating or the rotation, at that time, due to the centrifugal force of the impeller, water which is present in that impeller throw outside. I will use another color so you will get थोड़ी line short for them. So this water throws outside. गेट इट? हे समजलं का
Yes, sir.
सांगा?
Yes, sir.
याच्यामध्ये
Sir.
कोणाला काय शंका?
नो सर.
नो सर.
सेंट्रिफ्युगल फोर्स तरी सगळ्यांना माहित आहे. ओके, ज्या वेळेला
sir.
एखाद्या ऑब्जेक्टला आपण सेंटरच्या भोवती फिरवत असतो त्यावेळेला तो बाहेरच्या दिशेने त्याच्यावरती जो फोर्स ऍक्ट होतो सेंटर कडून बाहेरच्या दिशेकडे जो फोर्स ऍक्ट होतो त्याला सेंट्रिफ्युगल फोर्स म्हणतो सिंपल मध्ये. नाउ सी, when this water comes out from this impeller, so at the eye of impeller here, vacuum will produce, because here that casing is airtight passage. याच्यामध्ये कुठून एअर येत नाही, म्हणून हे जे वॉटर आहे हे बाहेर फेकलं गेलं की इथं व्हॅक्यूम क्रिएट होतो. सो टू फील दॅट व्हॅक्यूम, vacuum it means what? Vacuum it means पोकळी, मराठीमध्ये आपण त्याला पोकळी म्हणतो. सो इफ देयर इज अ व्हॅक्यूम, इट ट्रायज टू पुल whatever is in contact with that vacuum. म्हणजे आपल्याला जर भूक लागली जास्त, ओके, तर आपल्या हाताच्या एरियामध्ये जे काय येतंय, म्हणजे घरामध्ये असू द्या किंवा कुठं असू द्या, हाताच्या एरियामध्ये जे काय खाण्यासाठी येतंय ते आपण काय करत असतो, घेत असतो. ओके, सो हियर if vacuum is produced here, that is negative pressure, it will pull water which is nearest to it. समजलं? So this water moves towards the eye of impeller. So if this water move towards the eye of impeller, here again get vacuum created. To fill that vacuum, it pulls water from here. Okay, similarly here, come here now. Similarly, water from here suck in the upward direction. To fill that vacuum, water from the sump will sucked towards this vacuum. Okay, and this process continues. Up to that it is okay. What
Yes, sir.
impeller do? Impeller, when impeller start rotating, it throws water which is inside the impeller outside, and vacuum is created. To fill that vacuum, the nearest or the what we can say त्याच्या जवळचं असणारं जे वॉटर आहे ते काय करून घेतलं जातं, खेचून घेतलं जातं. ओके, then when water throws outside, this water having pressure energy as well as kinetic energy. Pressure energy and kinetic energy, both energies are there. Okay, now we have to increase the pressure energy. If we want head or to lift the water, we have to add pressure energy. To add pressure energy, if you observe now this casing, the area of the casing goes on increasing. So if the area of pipe, if suppose this is a pipe, and if the area of pipe goes on increasing, at that time what will happen? Pressure goes on increasing and velocity goes on decreasing.
Sir.
Do you get it? Why
Sir.
this casing is not concentric?
Sir.
Yes.
In the first diagram, section pipe is backward of the impeller, and the second diagram is section pipe is forward side of the impeller.
No, here is also towards our side. इथं सुद्धा हे आपल्या बाजूलाच आहे.
Okay, sir.
ऍक्च्युली व्हॉट आपल्या बाजूला ही का नाही माहित आहे का, इथं ही कंटिन्युअस का काढली नाही त्यांनी, तर हे कन्फ्युजन होईल कळण्यामध्ये, म्हणून त्यांनी इथं डॉटेड काढलेली आहे. ही जी आहे ही फिगर, जर ही मी याला अशी पकडली आणि हे जर माझ्या बाजूला फिरवलं असं, म्हणजे या डायरेक्शन मध्ये असं, अशी जशीच्या तशी मी अशी माझ्याकडे फिरवली ही इम्पेलरचं हा इम्पेलर आहे, हा जर माझ्याकडे फिरवला तर ती डायग्राम अशी दिसेल.
Okay, sir.
So we are here as area of that casing goes on increasing, here we get maximum pressure of water and minimum velocity, or we can say kinetic energy. So here we have maximum pressure energy and here we have very negligible kinetic energy. We cannot say zero. Theoretically we can say there is a zero kinetic energy, but practically some kinetic energy may be there. Okay, we consider here kinetic energy is zero and pressure energy is maximum. So with this water lifted into the in upward direction. So this is the working of a centrifugal pump. Okay, understood?
Yes, sir.
So the same principle is there in borewell motor also. Same principle is there in our regular centrifugal pump also. Now what happens, see, in borewell motors, they can submersible pump, we can say submersible pumps. So the diameters are small. Okay, if I provide this discharge towards the another pump, if I connect one more pump here, so I get
12 ते 1 झाली सुट्टी. खाली कशाला आलती मग मी घेऊन पण?
so please do not unmute. तुमचं unmute करू नका विनाकारण. So do you get it? If I connect one more pump here, then I can increase again pressure energy of that water and I can lift more than this. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is related to the centrifugal pump. Now you can draw the right heading centrifugal pump. How much time we have? 150.
10 minutes.
10 minutes are there. You have 10 minutes time. You can draw this diagram. This diagram not necessary. You have to draw only this diagram. I will erase other things from the diagram, which is not necessary here. Centrifugal pump, then draw this diagram. One more point you have to mention there, that is the priming. Don't forget to write priming and how it is done. Okay, so draw this diagram. So other, please give your attendance. 56 students are there only. Roll number 1,
Yes, sir.
2, 3,
Present, sir.
4,
Present, sir.
5,
Present, sir.
6,
Present, sir.
7,
Present, sir.
8,
Present, sir.
9,
Present, sir.
10,
Yes, sir.
11,
Present, sir.
12,
Yes, sir.
13,
Present, sir.
14, 14, absent, 15, 15, absent, 16, 16, okay, 17, 18,
Sir.
19,
Present, sir.
20,
Present, sir.
21,
Present, sir.
22,
Present, sir.
23,
Present, sir.
24,
Present, sir.
25,
Present, sir.
26,
Present.
27, 27, absent, 28,
Present, sir.
29, 29, absent, 30,
Present, sir.
31,
Yes, sir.
32,
Present, sir.
33,
Present, sir.
34,
Yes, sir.
35,
Yes, sir.
36,
Yes, sir.
37, 37, 38,
Present, sir.
39, 40,
Yes, sir.
41, 41, absent, 42,
Present, sir.
43,
Present, sir.
44,
Present, sir.
45,
Present, sir.
46, 46, 47,
Present, sir.
48, 48, absent, 49, okay, 50,
Yes, sir.
51, okay,
Yes.
52,
Present, sir.
53,
Present, sir.
54,
Present, sir.
55,
Present, sir.
56,
Present, sir.
57,
Present, sir.
58,
Present, sir.
59,
Present, sir.
60,
Yes,
okay,
sir.
61,
Present, sir.
62,
Present, sir.
63, 63, 64, 65. Okay. So absent roll number, I will call now absent roll number 14, 15, 29, 37, 39, 41 present. Ajinkya Matade. Okay.
Present, sir.
46, 48, 63. Okay. So with this, we will stop here. Have you drawn this diagram completed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So with this, we will stop here. Thank you, all of you.